man to be let into the Citadel.
Are you from the Citadel? Where are you headed?
I had a meeting with His Highness. How may I help you?
I am Gilda Crespin. My son Albert went to the Mage Factory and never returned. It was right around the time of the disaster.
I'm sorry, but the Prince informed me all entrances to the Mage Factory are sealed.
Oh, if only someone would hear me out. Yesterday, I was approached by some suspicious people who asked about my son. They said Albert had recently been seen near the Mage's Tower.
In that case, I shall try to find him. He might be of help in my investigation of the Montpetrie disaster.
If you see my Albert, pray tell him his dear mother is in a state of righteous outrage and demands he return home at once. That serpent Ursula bewitched him. First she compelled him to marry her, now she's lured him to the other end of the country. Oh.
Subjects of the king, in the name of his
royal
majesty.
Beauty of beauties, you've stolen my heart. Would you like to...
What are you doing here?
You have no idea what we've been through. No entry. Order of the Royal Council.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat.
Freshest bread in town, don't be shy. Eat to your heart's content, friends. Come over here, Norman.
Hey! Why did he get such a big piece? I want some!
They're at it again. Calm down. Do you want them to keep treating us like pigs? We're still human beings. No one's taken that from us yet. Got it?
So many miserable, hungry people. I wonder how I can help.
Did you come from the capital? Finally, they've thought of us. Creator be praised. Have you brought food?
No, I didn't know you were starving. You did a great job settling the conflict. Are you the elder here?
I'm Norman, a worker from the foundry. I'm in charge here, after a fashion.
Prince Adrian sent me. He's worried on account of the events at the Mage Factory.
What's this? Another interrogation? I'm not telling you anything. If you refuse to listen to me, you can go to hell.
Norman, we really need to talk.
Forget it. Look at us. Just yesterday, the people I brought here were the Mage Factory's finest artisans. And now everyone's avoiding them like a contagious disease. They've been left to starve outside the city walls. There's an official decree against letting them in. There's no way to get through to you, is there, you bastards? And since we're getting nothing from you except beatings, you'll get nothing from us either.
If only I could do something about it.
Listen, I am not a proud man, but I am troubled by this rank injustice. Help our camp. Please, talk to Mercia over there. She knows what to do, but she's having a hard time handling it all on her own. Help my people, and I'll help you. I'll tell you all I know.
What is it, Goof? Didn't you get any bread?
Right you are.
Yes? How can I help?
No, Honorable Mercia. I'm here to help you. What can I do to better the lot of these poor people?
My brother has a farm over in Rickville. His name's Garrick. He's a proper farmer, hardworking and thrifty. He could help us. I can't make the journey on my own. I'm afraid to travel on the highway. There are bandits everywhere, both around here and over at the old outpost. I can see that murderous brigands don't frighten you. Give a message to my brother. That's all I ask.
I'll start for Rickville immediately and deliver your message.
Wait. Why go so far out of your way? I have a better idea.
I beg your pardon? What's this idea?
On the journey here, we came to an understanding with a well-respected countryman. His name is Bludgeon. He promised to get us food some days ago. But Bludgeon has yet to send anything, despite living right at the bottom of the hill. If you could have a word with him and find out what's taking so long, I'll reward you. I'll find something, I promise.
What does that mean, Goof? That man is a brigand, a thief, and a murderer.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf for a piece of raw meat. One culvert.
I'm Elisa of Lorien. Who are you? And who's being murdered?
I'm the headman's wife. He and some men are across the river at the mill. The undead have surrounded them, a whole horde of the creatures. I beg you, help them, or they'll be massacred.
I see a group of guards peeking out from behind the gates. Why aren't they fighting these undead?
Never mind those yellow bellies, they won't come. They claim the village is under siege, and they can't open the gates until the undead are gone.
Hey, who are you? Where's the village guard?
Where's the headman? What are you doing here?
I'm Kamas, the smith. George and I were trapped in the mill for the longest time. When we realized the guards weren't coming, we tried to break out. I managed to escape, but it looks like George didn't. Damn it, they'll kill him.
What are we waiting for? To the mill!
George!
How are you? Are you all right?
My fight isn't over yet. Wait, I know Comos, but who are you?
I was sent by Prince Adrian. Lucky for you, my route took me through your village.
The prince sent you from Marcella then. Where are the guards? They promised to keep us safe.
Those cowards locked themselves in the village and left you to the whims of fate.
Do you hear, Comos? The miller was right. We've been fed nothing but lies. There's no guards. Just bandits in marching outfits.
But he's got the paper with the magic crest and seal. He was sent by the Archmage, wasn't he?
Use your head, Comos. Did he actually let anyone read it? I haven't seen it. He just waved it in front of my nose. They're bandits, all right. And their papers are fake. They'll just bleed us for a little while, then disappear back to their hidey hole.
There's no way I'm allowing that. Time to get our spears.
Look at that old man fly. But where's he off to? The gates are closed.
Oh, Comos doesn't need the gates to get inside. He knows every secret in the village. We'll open the gate and throw that riffraff out. And those we keep will be punished, as is our custom.
You remind me of my father. He was always spoiling for a fight, too. These people are dangerous.
Well, I reckon we could count on your help. Don't tell me you're gonna leave the village high and dry now.
Wait for me where it's safe, please. I'll deal with the thugs who took over your village. I hope I can make it on time. Brace yourself, Elisa. Make a decision.
I couldn't stay at the mill any longer. I came running when I heard the racket. But it's over already. I had my doubts about you at first. I thought you must either be in cahoots with this lot, or you wouldn't soil your hands with it, and would simply let him go. But you didn't. Serves him right. The slimy slitherers.
Yes, I've had dealings with marauders before. Where did they come from, anyway?
No way of knowing with this lot. They arrived shortly after the disaster at the Mage Factory. Told us that the Archmage sent them, straight from the tower, to guard us from the undead and the like. Turns out they're nothing but deserters.
What fate are you preparing for the prisoners? I want to interrogate them.
They were thrown in that yard there, across the street. Let them stay there until the Marcellans come fetch them. If you wish, go ahead and interrogate them while you can. Perhaps you'll find out something interesting.
The only suitable punishment for the likes of you is death. But the only person who has the right to execute you is Prim. So that's who we're going to visit.
Not to Prim, I beg you. Not to Marcella. I'm not a criminal. I'm a victim of circumstance. You have no reason to put me to death.
Really?
We're from the Mage Factory. We were sent here to Rickville to get supplies, and then something happened back there, something terrifying. So we stayed. When the quarantine was announced, we decided we'd protect the village and the people here, until things cleared up. That's no crime, is it? It might even call for a reward, for our quick thinking.
I gather that you were not inside the Mage Factory when disaster struck.
Right. I was nowhere. I saw nothing. If I made one mistake, it's only that I tarried too long in Rickville with my unit.